Good morning. How's everybody doing? I'm sitting here with some pastels that I've used, and they saying that you can reconstitute them and make them back into pastels. I found this little grater sheet gritter thing, and it seems to me it's really grinding it up to a soft consistency. And I am really trying to make a very dark purple, something similar to I think of the Terry Ludwig, and I'm using a dark blue and this dark purple, and I'm going to mix these colors together along with some of the pastel dust that I've collected, um, making paintings. My name is Sylvia, and I'm going to see if I could get this together. Now, I watched a couple of videos on how to reconstitute or remake your pastels. Uh, they use rubbing alcohol. Some people use distilled water. I don't know what's the best method, but I'm going to be experimenting this morning, trying to figure it out. As you can see now, I really don't have enough pastel dust. At least I don't think I do. So I'm going to continue to grind this down. I bought this purple, Sennelier purple, on purpose to do this experiment. Uh, Trying to make a deep purple. Um, so now I'm going to add a little more of the dark blue. It looks black, but it's really a dark blue. And so I thought that the dark blue and the purple would make an excellent um, dark purple. Um, Maybe I should have added a warmer tone to this mixture. I'm not sure. But I have some 91% isopropyl alcohol, and I'm putting a little bit in the top and trying to make this mixture. Well, you see people do stuff on TikTok and the internet, it appears so easy. And then when you start doing it yourself, you run into small difficulties. But I don't normally allow things like that to stop me from doing what I want to do because I don't want to be in my own way. So, as you can see, I'm supposed to mix this up until it forms a paste. And the isopropyl alcohol, instead of distilled water, I elected to use that because of the fact that the alcohol will just go away, evaporate quicker than water. So I'm really trying to work this paste together to make me a really dark um, purple. I also have dark green, and I think I'm gonna add a little of this dark green to the mix as well. These are the colors I sometimes use when I'm doing acrylic painting. So if it turns out the way I want to do when I'm doing acrylic painting, it's possibly going to turn out right with these pigments, seeing that these are pure pigments. So we'll see. So here we go. The alcohol is going out of here. It's starting to feel thicker or get a little thicker, but I think I need to add a little bit more so I can collect um, just a drop probably, so I can collect the rest of this. But the alcohol is doing what I wanted to do. I possibly should have had on some gloves, you guys. these two spatulas. I have metal spatulas. I think that might be um, something that I should have thought about earlier. I also have these little forms here. So these little plastic forms is what I'm going to attempt to mold it in. I don't know if that looks purple enough. I think the other colors took over. So I'm going to add the rest of this little purple here and see what I get. This little grater costs about $2. And look what it does. Man, that is so fine. Super fine. I really appreciate the fact that I found this. Because all I'm doing is rubbing it back and forth. And it is really giving me a very, um, like it's been sifted, like flour. But it's really, really good. Like I said, this is an experiment. I don't really know quite what I'm doing. I've added another little drop of the isopropyl alcohol. It's 91 strength. But now, it seems to me, it's like what they were saying it's supposed to look like. So, hey, bye bye. And so that's my neighbors. I'm outside in my front yard. Um, okay, I had to put my fingers in this because you're supposed to be able to roll it. And look at here, yay! I am so excited. It is rollable. Like I said, I have these forms here, and look at there. It fits right in the form. Okay, so some more of this dust will make a great, great. Well, maybe I should roll it and put some in here because some of these chunks in here are way bigger than what I had before. Um, so, oh yeah, it's all kind of colors in here, guys. Look at that green. It's all kind of chunks in here from my, pastel paintings. So this might make a beautiful neutral. Oh, look, some orange, red, and so yeah, this might can make a beautiful neutral color, dark neutral. Who knows? It's just what's in here from numerous pastel paintings, and so this little grater really works good. I don't know what it's called. But for anybody who's interested in reconstituting or using, making new pastels, this might be, look at that. This might be the thing to have. I was in Graph-Aids here in Los Angeles, and I was discussing what I wanted to do with a young man who runs the store, and he was telling me about this little thing, and I don't know where it was coming from. In fact, he really let me have it for $2 because it didn't have a sticker on it or anything like that. And so um, he tested on the sample parts that be hanging up in the store. He tested out. Look at that. And so together we decided that might be what I need. So I'm excited. Yeah, I'm trying to talk and so I guess that's like when you make pasta, you make a little well. I don't know. Anyway, this is exciting. This time, I'm going to just let it do what it do for a second before I move forward with adding, letting it, see how it's falling down in there? So it should be soaking up pretty good. I was going to say something else and I lost my train of thought. These are should be really a great green, a greeny gray. This is really kind of pretty. I don't know if you can see the color, but it looks really, really kind of pretty. Oh yeah, that's a great green. Now I could enhance it a little. Let's see by putting a little more green in it. I don't know what I'm gonna get, but different values of green are gonna be what I need because I do a lot of paintings with green in it. So here we go. This is great. I wonder can this say they say it's 2 days before they completely dry. So we shall see. This is super exciting and satisfying. I hope this helps somebody. And I hope you guys subscribe to my page. It would mean a lot to me. I plan on doing a pastel painting in the next couple of days, and by the time um, I get everything ready for my next pastel painting, I have to do the drawing and I use clear acrylic gesso to make sanded surfaces, and so I really like that product. Um, oh, this is so much fun, you guys. Who would have thought you could do this? And so how they explain this to me is, and look, you have to gently roll it, just gently roll it. Don't roll it hard. Just like you use your pastels, you got to be real gentle with it. A very light touch. Look at that. That is so exciting. Now, sometimes if you don't have what I was told, if you don't have your dust right, that um, it won't, you won't be workable right. So what I mean by that is it'll be hard pieces in there. So hopefully I mixed it long enough, and also um, everything is fluid in here. Look at here. Oh my gosh, you guys, look. I don't know if you can see that. That's a beautiful dark purple. Oh, I am so excited. And so when they dry, they look like they get a little lighter. Look at that. I got two. Yay! So now I'm going to run this through here a little more. I could just literally go in the house and get all my little bitty pieces and sit out here and make pastels because this is really nice. I don't, like I said, I don't know if I'm doing it correct, but guys, instead of throwing these little pieces away, all you need is what you see in front of you. Something to, and the and the grid on this little thing is not really tiny. So I imagine you could find something with a grid that's like that or even smaller anywhere. A Lowe's, Home Depot. You know what I mean? You can make one of these for pennies. So this is really interesting. I'll put the rest of this little dust in here. I don't know what kind of colors are in here. It's a color surprise every time because these little pieces I've been collecting for quite some time. So, and you're supposed to have a fine dust. And I can't wait to put this on YouTube. And there's so many colors in here that this should make a really, really, really great neutral. I mean, can you see all the color, little pieces of color I got in here? I don't know which each one will make because every time I rub them, I'm seeing different colors from the dust. So, excuse me. This is fun. I'm going to put a little more in here. Good morning. How are you? I'm doing well. I'm putting more in here. And there's so many different, like I said, so many different paintings that I really don't know what's going to come out of this little cup of dust. I really don't have that much dust left, so I'm going to go ahead and put it all in here. And so you will definitely, we'll see together what color this makes. It's reds, blues, greens, so many different colors in here. All right, so I'm going to build this up all the way around, getting my little technique together. Oh, doing well. Beautiful angel. And so, one thing about sitting out here, I see my neighbors and they're very encouraging, and hopefully I'm encouraging them as well to do whatever it is you want to do, and not get in your own way, not talk yourself out of stuff. It's important. All right, that's my isopropyl alcohol, and this is going to be my third stick. Okay, here we go. Oh my goodness, I could just do this all day. I plan on going to the house and looking through my pastels for the little small pieces and see what I can come up with so I can do this again. Because I'm sure I got some tiny pieces in there that, you know, that are not quite the size I need. And didn't know I could do this. You know what I mean? So, so this is exciting. I'm doing it with a little bit more confidence now. Trying to get all the pieces wet. This is fun. I hope you guys learned something from this. And I really appreciate anybody who watches my videos, and I hope you subscribe and please leave a comment or a like or tell me what you would like to see me attempt to do next. I keep bumping the camera because it's really quite close, but I'm telling you guys, I got a piece of glass and I put some tape around the edges of it. I cleaned the glass. I've been saving this pastel dust for quite some time. What happens is when I'm on my easel, the dust falls in the little channel, and I take a brush Not always, but most of the time, and just brush the little dust into this cup. So it's not like I know what color. It's not like I, pick and choose what color to put in the cup, or when I've used color, I just put it all in there. So um, I guess you could do it separate cups, separate colors. You know what I mean? However best it suits you. I had no idea of what I was gonna get. I do appreciate the fact that it's neutral colors, and some of them are very dark with green tinges. And well, one I added the extra green to, the first one, but this one I'm just gonna leave it the way it is. I'm super excited about this because these are definitely colors I don't have, and pastels are expensive. And so the science of was interesting because everything that you need to make a pastel is already in the pastel dust or in the stick pieces. I'm just, mixing a little bitty tiny alcohol in it and, uh, changing the color a little bit. So this is exciting. I don't think that still looks a little soupy. I think I'm gonna try to wait for a few more seconds before I attempt to roll it. As hot as it's been out here in California, I could really leave it outside. And it probably wouldn't take 2 days to dry. I'm so excited, especially about this purple. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. It looks like it's, I'm not sure. What do you got? It's really purple on this end, and it's darker on that end. So I don't know exactly. I hope you can see this, the variation of color. It's like a gradient. So I'm excited because I be needing a dark purple, and I'm just excited about it. And these are Senneliers. Most of them are Senneliers or Paul Rubin pastels, and so I don't think I mentioned that. And so they're, good quality pastel. Um, I really like the Senneliers, and I really like Paul Rubens. When Sennelier had a great big sale last year. I don't know. Today's Prime Day. Maybe I should go check it out and see what they're offering now. Is today's the 16th? I think that is today the last day of Prime Day. Anyway, for beginner pastel artists, you really might consider the Paul Rubin pastels. I was using those other cheaper brands that had more binder and stuff in them, and I wasn't getting the brilliance of color, and I was a little disappointed. And then I was watching Monet Cafe, and she sampled Sanelli, Paul Rubens pastels, and when I got my first one, I was so excited because I could see so much difference in the pigments. So it was really a game changer for me. Okay, the alcohol's starting to evaporate out of here. So I think I can. Oh no, it's still kind of juicy. Maybe I should move it. I hope this is all in camera. Oh yeah, it's still kind of juicy. Huh? The alcohol is evaporating, and I think I can lift it and put it in my little trash tray that the people gave me. I think I can lift it. Uh oh, it is still kind of juicy. but I think I can. Oh wow, look at that color. In comparison to the very first one I did, this one has a nice gray brownie kind of tone. The middle one is dark purple like I wanted, and this one is a darker greeny color. This is fabulous. I hope you guys give this a try. And once again, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching this video. And anybody can do this. It's not very hard. It's just about trying. Okay, bye.